Miyazaki's films are leisurely paced affairs.
Welcome back!
You have to hold your breath while we cross the bridge.
Welcome!
Even the tiniest breath will break the spell, and then everyone will see you.
Wonderful to see you. Welcome back!
I'm scared.
Now just stay calm.
Spirited Away won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature and was Japan's biggest ever box office success. I was into him back in the 80s, you know.
Master Haku! Where have you been? What? A human? Let's go!
Spirited Away tells the story of a young girl lost in a theme park for spirits and put to work in a spirity bathhouse. She's forced to wash stinky deities in order to rescue her enslaved parents.
Look, a valued customer. Welcome to our baths. Send take the nice customer's money.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a visually stunning stream of Miyazaki's consciousness, woven into a charming but edgy and occasionally frightening fairy tale.
Let me ask you about Spirited Away. Where did the idea begin?
When my friend's sons turned 10 years old, I realized there's no film about children in Japan. Then I felt like I'm making a film for him, and that's how it began.
In the scene when the parents eat and eat, I had a horrible feeling that's how my children look at me sometimes when I'm at the table. Is that what you were thinking?
That's how Japanese eat nowadays. I think it's very ugly, and yet all you see on the television is cookery program. I like eating, but whenever I go to my cottage in the mountain, I have a very plain meal. I feel like I'm doing the right thing.
Well, come in. I said come in.
I noticed that in many of the films which I've enjoyed so much, the stronger characters or the more interesting characters are young girls. Why is it that you build your films around the young women?
When I try to make film about young boys, I always remember when I was a young boy, so I can't express myself clearly enough or make any intelligent observation about myself.
Now, straighten your legs and start walking.
Miyazaki's latest film, based on a story by Welsh author Diana Wynne-Jones, is Howl's Moving Castle. Howl is a magical manga fellow who travels around on a giant mechanical castle powered by an irksome fire spirit.
I'm a scary and powerful fire demon.
A wicked witch makes a slightly older young girl into a not-so-young old girl who needs to win Howl's affection to regain her youth.
I've read many times your name compared, especially by Western journalists. They call you the Japanese Disney. And I wonder, how do you feel about that?
I'm not very happy with it. Walt Disney is a producer, but I'm a director. My producer's over there.
Well, that's the Japanese Disney over there, then.
Miyazaki's Studio Ghibli controls the films and their related product marketing, which is substantial. And though it's not actually a theme park, to me, Studio Ghibli is possibly the happiest place on earth. Mamoru Oshii had made only the one film, Ghost in the Shell, he would be forever a legend. strikingly beautiful, Ghost in the Shell is possibly the best adult anime ever made. It not only rewrote the book, but it's influenced everything from The Matrix to Minority Report to just about every modern film that requires a futuristic ambience. But it's Oshii-san's fascination with the humanity that may well lurk beneath the cold, hard shell of technology that makes it more than just another sweaty, overgrown otaku. And the distinctive style and pace of his work elevates these entertainments to high art. 54-year-old Mamoru Oshii shot to fame by directing a ratings heavyweight TV anime before turning his hand to theatrical films. 10 years ago, his futuristic Robot with a Soul feature, Ghost in the Shell, brought him worldwide acclaim. Its weird and wonderful emptiness and drifting, moody atmospheres, stunningly integrated with the music of Kenji Kawai, were like nothing ever seen or heard before. His recent sequel, Ghost in the Shell 2, Innocence, is hailed by many as the most dazzlingly beautiful anime yet made. There are many things in your movies I love. Before we talk about the look of the film, let's talk about the music. Just beautiful music. Is the music that existed before Ghost in the Shell, or was it composed to your specifications? Because it's so distinctive a part of the film. I can't imagine the film without it.
河合君とはね、もう
I have been working with Mr. Kawai for about 20 years. The way he composes music changes on every film, but his working methods are always the same. First of all, I have to show him the pictures. It doesn't matter whether it is live action or animation. He simply can't work unless he sees the completed picture. And when he sees the completed picture, apparently he can hear the music the film needs.
Both Ghost in the Shell features explore the blurred lines between humanity and intelligent machines by telling the story of a cyborg assassin who appears to develop human traits, a ghost in the shell. Ghost 2, Innocence, sets the tone right from the start with a sequence depicting the gestation of a cyborg. It proudly proclaims, what you are about to see is state-of-the-art.
in the film, in Ghost in the Shell Innocence, I like the look of the sort of robotic doll-like characters. What inspired that?
There's a famous artist called Hans Bellmer who made very realistic dolls with ball joints, and I got inspired from that. I really love them. They're my favorite. They're very beautiful. But not only beautiful, they're also very scary. I always wondered why they're so scary. But I think it is because of the fact that they appear to be almost too human. A common theme of the two ghosts in the Shell films is, what is it to be human? Can a robot or a cyborg or a doll